Good morning, everybody. Good evening, wherever you're located. We are going to get everybody in, and I understand that you guys had an amazing event with Ping June. We are going to continue that series. The team and I are getting an amazing series started for you guys. It's going to take place on Mondays and Thursdays. So I'm going to be working on that with the team. And let me just get everybody in here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So good to see everybody. Yes, so we are going to continue the series that you guys have been learning from Peng June. We're going to start this on Monday. The team wanted to start it today. There's a few things that we are still throwing together for you guys to make sure that it is the most informative and that you can get the most out of it. So we are actually going to start on Monday. So we'll continue with that series. I believe that's probably going to be about 3 or 4 weeks. It'll be twice a week here at office hours on the Monday session and the Thursday session. So be sure that you can come and enjoy that series because I think it's going to be really informative. And it's also going to build on what you guys have been learning with Peng June, this past event here. So we will continue that on Monday. There's just a few things that the team wants to get thrown together here for that series. But today we're just going to continue on with a regular office hours. I understand that you were told that the series was going to start today, but the team just needed a little bit more time to get a few things together. So we are going to continue on with our training on how to 2x your average cart value, which means that we're going to talk about how do we get people to spend more with us when we have their attention, right? So maybe that's through a funnel that you have their attention. Maybe it's through your website. Maybe it's through an email that you have their attention. And so you want to increase how much money they are spending with you at that time. So today what we're going to be talking about is how we can strategically use coupons inside of the sales process to entice people to spend more with us, right? Now, you may think about coupons as a discount or them spending less. But what we want to think about here is how can we strategically use coupons to encourage people to spend more? There's a couple of different ways that I like to think about coupons. I like to think about coupons as rewarding our customers, number one, for their loyalty, rewarding our customers for continuing to be part of our community or our business. You can also use coupons in a strategic way to get them to come back when they haven't made a purchase. And one of the ways that I like to do this is through an abandoned cart series. Now, that means that someone may have taken a look at your sales funnel, taken a look at your original offer, and given you their name and email address, but they didn't proceed with the purchase. And so how can we use coupons to bring them back? Now, this tactic is very commonly used inside of e-commerce stores. I'm sure all of you have been shopping, adding things to your cart online, and then maybe you get interrupted or something comes up and you don't finish your purchase. And maybe a little bit of time goes by and you notice that you get an email that says, hey, you forgot something in your cart. Come back and get it and we'll give you a 10% discount. So in that way, they are enticing you to come back and finish your purchase. And so in the sales process, you have the opportunity to do this using coupons. And we're going to walk through that process today just to show you how to set that all up. And we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive into the coupon feature itself inside sales process because it has really expanded and there's a lot more parameters inside of that feature that you can now use that make providing a coupon for certain things a lot easier. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to dive into all things coupons and how to use these strategically in your business. Let me just share my screen. There we go. All right. So in here, we are in my demo account inside a sales process. And we are going to take a look at coupons, how you can set up a coupon, and how you can distribute and provide that coupon to your customers. Coupons inside of sales process live inside of the payments menu here. So inside of payments, you will see up at the top, you have coupons here. And this is where you're going to come and build your coupons. So here, the products have already been created. Now we are going to build coupons around those products. The nice thing about the coupons is that it gives you a great, it gives you great parameters and great control over how the coupon can be applied, who can use the coupon, on what product, how long the coupon's valid for, all of those great parameters that will give you some more power over how the coupon can be used. So let's say we're going to create our coupon from scratch. And you'll notice here that I have a few coupons that I've created in the past. And you can see that they're either being flagged as active or expired. And so you can set up coupons to expire, or they can be active all the time. It just depends on how you want it to work out. So we're going to create our coupon. And here we're going to fill this all out and we're going to go through all the options here about what they all mean. So let's say I'm creating a course coupon. I'm going to create a course or a coupon for my course, okay? So I'm going to give it a name, obviously. And then here you can create your own coupon code, or you can click on generate and the system will create a coupon code for you. Now, I don't usually tend to use the generate one because you get weird coupon codes like this. And that's really hard for your customer to remember, right? It's not something that they're going to remember. But let's say we want to give 20 or so 30% off, right? So what if we use the coupon code spring 30? Just like that. That's a lot easier to use than remember than a generated coupon code, right? So you can create your own, or you can generate a coupon code using this button here. I always use this. You get to decide. You can decide if you want to use that or generate your own. The next part of coupons is the type of coupon. Do you want to give a percentage coupon, or do you want to give a fixed amount off the price of your product? So in this case, I'm saying you get 30% off, right? So I'm going to use a percentage coupon, and then I would put in here 30%. Okay? Then you get to decide when the coupon becomes valid, the start date, the start time. So if you don't want it to start until a certain period of time, I'm going to set my coupon to be valid for today because I want to show you how it works on the back end as well. But you can put it into the future however you want. You can't test a coupon that's in the future date because it's not active, but you can come and adjust those after you test them as well. Excuse me, let me grab a drink. Okay, so I'm going to set mine for today, and I'm going to put my start time for, I'll just put it for that. And then I can also say when my coupon's going to expire. Okay, so I can set that as well. And usually a coupon expires at like 11:59 p.m. that day, right? It's valid for the entire day. Now, here you have some options about how many times can the coupon be redeemed? So let's say you're running a sale and you say, there is a coupon, here's the coupon code Spring 30, but it's only available to the people who purchase, the first 10 people who purchase. So you can put here, this can only be used 10 times. So this creates urgency in that people know, oh, if I don't hurry up and buy this, I'm not going to get my 30% coupon, right? So this can be how you can set that up, that it can only be used 10 times. And then when you are doing your marketing for your sale, you can say, hurry, this is only valid for the first 10 purchases. So you can use that there. You can also limit your coupon to only select products. So here you would choose your products that would be able to for people to be able to use the coupon code. So in this case, I said it was my course coupon, so I can add that. And you can add more than one product here, but just so you know, you can limit it so that it only applies to this particular product. If you don't put anything here, that means that this coupon code can be used on any of your products. Okay, so just be aware of that. It's a good idea to designate which product it is for. And then you can also limit this to one use per customer. Now, this isn't foolproof because basically the system looks at which email address used the coupon code. So, as many of us we have multiple email addresses, right? So the customer could put in a different email address and use the coupon code again. But this does limit it so that if it's the same email address, they can only use the coupon code once. So you can turn that on as well. Now, this is a newer feature here. This here is for if you are selling a membership or a recurring payment product. So something that they pay $47 every month. And you only want to apply the coupon code to the first payment. So they can get 30% off the first payment of $47. You can turn this on, and you can also say this apply to recurring future payments based on duration or forever, if applicable. Now, if you have this on a recurring payment and you shut this off, what that means is it will only apply to the very first payment they make. Okay? If you turn it on, you have the option of applying that coupon code discount for forever, or you can choose for the first 3 months or however many months. And then what the system does is the system will only charge the customer the discounted price for the first 3 months, and then on the 4th month, it will charge full price. So you have a lot of options here to really put some tight restrictions around how coupons are used, and how you can create urgency with coupons based on the parameters that you use. Does anybody have any questions about this little piece of coupons here? Feel free to unmute and ask away if you have any questions. All right. Well, if any questions come up as we're going through all of this, just let me know. Just unmute. Feel free to unmute and ask away. So I'm actually going to turn that off because my product that I'm adding this coupon to is just a one-time payment. So I don't need to have this turned on. So here we are, we've created our coupon. We're giving 30% discount on the course. I've put in here that it can only be used for the first 10 people. It's valid from these dates and times. And then after that, it will expire. And this is the coupon code that has to be used. I've also put on a limit here, one per customer. So then I can create my coupon. And you can see here, it shows the coupon code, it shows the discount, and it shows when it starts. And this is showing that the coupon is active. Now, if this was scheduled to start in the future, it would show as scheduled here. Okay, so it wouldn't be considered active. And then you see here, this one here is expired. And you can also look at all of your coupons here based on which ones are active, which ones were scheduled, and which ones expired. So you can see that, because as you start to use coupons, you're going to get quite a list in here. So it's nice to be able to separate and categorize them that way. Okay, so now we're going to actually go and see how does this coupon appear for our client, for our customer, for our buyer. How does it appear? How can we set that up on the funnel end of things and what that looks like, okay? So we're going to come out of the coupon area and we're going to go back into our funnels. So we're going to go to sites. And inside of our funnels here, I'm going to look for my demo course. Let me just type that in here. Here we go. So this is the funnel that I would be selling my course through. So of course I want to make sure that on my order form page, I have my product set up correctly. So here it is. Here's my demo course. And here is the amount that it's charging, the one-time fee of $5.97. Now, when I go to take a look at my order form, inside the builder, there are a few things I need to show you for the coupon code. So we're going to go into the order form page. And on the order form here, when we take a look at it, I'm just going to move a couple things around here. When I have the order form actually highlighted, you'll see here two-step order form. If I go into the advanced area, you're going to see that automatically the order forms have enable coupon codes turned on. Okay, it's turned on. You can toggle that off so that if you don't want there to appear a coupon area on your order form, you can toggle it off. And then it doesn't show a coupon code field where they can put that in. But it's automatically always turned on by default. So that's one thing that you want to check here in your advanced. And you can also turn on sticky contact. What is sticky contact? That means that if the client uses an email or their name or anything that they've filled out in the past, it will auto-populate those fields for them. And so I like to turn this on because it makes the buying process easier for clients. Because if they're in your system already, their information will auto-populate into the order form then. Okay? And then that's all we need to worry about for coupon codes here. So just make sure that that's always going to be turned on. It's by default, but just know that that's there. And then we can save that and we'll publish it. Oh, I don't have a domain on here. That's okay. So we'll just save that. And then we're going to actually run a test so that you can see what does this look like from the client's end. Okay. So we're going to open this page like we're going to buy this product. And you can see here, because I turned on sticky contact, it filled in all of my information for me. So it's nice because it will speed up that process for your customer if they are in your system already. So I'm going to click on go to step 2 on the order form. And then you're going to see here, this is where we put in our coupon code. So, and I want to put in 30. Then I'm going to click apply. Oh, I must have this on the wrong funnel. One sec. I'm going to add it. I'll add my product here. There we go. So I want to make sure it's the right product. So see, it doesn't work on, now I've got two products with different currencies. Let me get rid of this one. Then we're going to add this product, and this is the one that we set it up for the coupon code. Okay, now we'll refresh that and see how that goes. So there we go. And then we're going to put in here spring 30 and apply it. And now you're going to see that it took off 30%. Oh, hold on a sec. I have 7-day trial and then, oh, okay. So this product that I chose was a 7-day trial. So they don't actually get charged until after the 7 days. They get charged $9.97 a month. And then it would apply the spring 30 code as well. So let's try that with a different product here. Let me go back into my coupon codes. Let's choose, I chose a bad one here. Let's go in here and edit this. I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm just going to put it on any product. Oh, there we go. Then I'll go back to my funnel. Okay, so I'm going to choose a different product on here so you guys can see. One that doesn't have a 7-day trial on it. Let's go to this one. Okay. Now we'll try that again. And we'll put in spring 30. Apply. And now you can see that it's showing here that a coupon code was used. It's showing the old price, the new 30% price, and it shows the customer how much they saved as well. So this is what the customer experiences on their end when they use the code. And then, of course, just to finish off the test purchase, we're going to go and we'll complete the order. And that is how we tested our coupon to make sure that it worked. So that's what your customer sees on their end, is they see that coupon place where they can put their code in. You put the code in and it gives them a very nice detailed breakdown of what they are actually going to pay for that. Now, if we go back into our payments section inside of sales process, okay, we can go up here for our transactions, and we're going to see that this was a test a test purchase, but the person only paid $697.90. Okay, that's how much they paid. Now, if I go back into my coupons, I can see here how many times this coupon's been redeemed. So it will actually it'll calculate that. So if you want to know how many people purchased the product with that coupon, you can come back into your coupons and you can see how many times it's been used. Then you would just have to go into your transactions to see who used the coupon, right? Now, I wish, and I think we'll probably make this suggestion to the development team, is to be able to show in the transactions here that the coupon was used. That'd be nice to know. The only way I know that is because I know the price of my product, and so I can see that it was sold for a lower amount. So I think we'll make the suggestion to the development team to also add in here for the transactions that a coupon was used as well. So because that would be nice to be able to see right there. Any questions about the coupon, the process that we went through for setting that up or adding it to the funnel or the order form?
Hi, Tamara.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of my situation. Let's say, okay, I'm in coaching, leadership development. So I get to a company and there's a coaching for the executive and then in some of the middle line managers. So I'm thinking of, okay, let's have a concrete example. Let's say if I say that you have five staff taking up coaching,
Yes.
then I will give you a discount of 20%. And if you add, and then there's another part of the package, which is training. So if you add 8-week training mastermind, then you get a further discount. How can you layer this?
Yeah, so that is a little bit more complicated. And unfortunately, there isn't a way to have the system identify that 5 of those products have been purchased and to apply the
Yes,
discount. So what you
yes.
have to do then is just create the discounted product for them
Okay,
to be able to purchase. So you
okay,
can't, the system isn't smart enough yet to be able to say, okay, there's
okay,
5 of these purchased. Let's apply the 20% discount,
okay, okay.
unfortunately.
So it's under
Yeah,
products, then you just specify for each one.
that's right. Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, you're welcome. Any other questions?
Hey Tamara, I'm in a very
Hi.
bad network area. You hear me?
I can sort of. You're sort of in and out, but
Okay. I'll turn off my video and tell what I want to check out.
okay,
Here,
sure.
my integrated Razor Pay is not working. So I want to surely do it with the Razor Pay outside. But when they pay there, I know I can redirect the page after the payment is done to the thank you page. But how do I give them access to the course and all that? How do I automate that?
So you're saying Razor Pay isn't working and they're purchasing. How are you getting
So,
them to pay?
so I when they click on the button, I'll take them to my direct Razor Pay page, not within sales process, outside sales process.
Oh, okay.
After they do the payment there, it will come back to the thank you page. I can do that.
Okay.
But how do I automate course?
Okay. So here, John, in your
Mhm.
automation, what you're going to want to use is you're going to want to add a trigger to your purchase workflow. And here,
Mhm.
let's just see. I'll show you. Let's see, what can I show you here? Purchase. So what you can do is you can use a page view funnel or website page view trigger. It's an event. So if you just type in the word page, then you can say which funnel it's in. And then you can also say what the page is. And then if it's the thank you page that they get to see, because the only way they get to see the thank you page is if they purchase, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what this will do is as soon as someone lands on the thank you page, they will get access. They'll get your purchase email, they'll get access to the course, they'll get whatever your purchase workflow is. You can then trigger that.
Oh my God, all my problems are solved now.
I'm sorry, Razorpay isn't working. How long has that been going on?
For years, I've been fighting with Andrew also tried from his side. It's not been working. It's, I think, the India thing. You also tried your side.
Oh, you're breaking up, John. I didn't catch that.
It's not been working at all.
Okay.
You also from your side.
Okay. Yeah, you're breaking up real bad, John. I can't hear you. I'm going to send you an email, John, and we'll see if we can get together with the development team and figure this out, okay? I want to get your Razorpay working. So I'll send you an email. And
Sure,
we'll,
Tamara.
okay,
Let's do
yeah.
one
Let's
more.
see if we can get on with the development team and get your Razorpay working, because that's a pain in the butt.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? One thing we have asked from the development team is that the ability to be able to build workflows when coupon codes are used. So in the case of workflows, what we've asked the development team is if a coupon code is used, we'd like to be able to use that as a trigger for a workflow. So we're hoping that that is coming down soon. We also want to be able to tag people who use coupon codes, that sort of thing inside of workflows. Right now, there are no coupon actions or triggers inside of workflows. So that's something we have asked the development team to create for us, because I think it would make life a little bit easier too as well if we could use some coupon code triggers. If a coupon code is used, trigger this workflow, right? So we have asked for them to develop that, and I'm not sure when that's coming, but I know that it is also on the roadmap. So currently there are no coupon code actions inside of the workflows. There are workarounds. So what you can do is you can set up conditions inside of workflows to check for how much did they pay for a product. And then based on how much they paid, you can determine, obviously, whether they paid full price or a discounted price, whether a coupon was used or not. But that is, that's kind of the workaround that you use currently now. But it'll be nicer when we have some coupon actions and triggers created. So now I did mention that one of the ways that I like to use coupons is in abandoned cart sequences to bring people back who have not purchased. And a lot of times in this, in the way that we use that, it has to be built into your email sequence. The coupon code has already got to be created, and it has a start date, but it doesn't ever expire. okay? Because you don't know when people are going to go through your abandoned cart sequence. It's something that's set up at all times, right? So then you can create the email sequence that you send out with abandoned carts, and then you would just put the code and the information about the discount into your abandoned cart sequence. And hopefully that brings them back to receive that discount on your product. Now, this isn't something that I would use in like high ticket sales or just when you're regularly trying to sell your course or something like this. This is a tactic that's used much more so in like the e-com space where you have like a cart, right? So people are putting things in their cart and then they don't necessarily check out. That's more so where you're going to see that message sent out to them that says, hey, come back, get the items in your cart, we'll give you 10% off, right? So I wouldn't use it to sell your high ticket items at all. Let me just check the chat. I saw a couple of things come up. I just don't want to miss anybody's questions here. Yeah. Those are just bot questions. Okay. Any other questions, guys, about coupons, how we can use them, how they can be used, anything about setup, anything at all, you guys? The floor is yours. Ask away. What are you guys busy building? Shay Andre, hey, good to see you.
Hi, Tamara. Good to be here. I just have a question on payments. I'll say someone has made a payment for a live event, which I'm busy with. Is there a way to automatically send them invoices?
Yes, there is. Inside of your payment section, you have your settings up here at the top. When you go into settings, it has receipts. So you can turn this on. Oh, were asking about invoices. Or is it receipts, you mean?
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so you can toggle this on, and this will send them a receipt that the event, they've purchased the event ticket. So what it does is it sends them a receipt here. So as long as you have this toggled on, it will automatically send them a receipt. You don't have to set up a workflow for it. You don't have to do anything. Any purchase inside of your sales process account that they make will send a receipt to them. Now, if you want to send them an invoice, that's different. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that would be great just to see.
Okay, so an invoice means that they haven't paid yet. So how do you want the question then becomes, how do you want that to be automated? What's going to be the action that they take that's going to trigger that workflow automation?
Yeah, no, it's more a receipt. The invoice is just for them to claim back from tax.
Okay, yeah. So then it's receipt that they need. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what they'll receive, and that gets emailed out to them. And you can go in here and obviously create. This here tells you that it's going to be a default that's sent out. It's very plain looking. It has your logo on it. Or you can create a template and just pull it in here. And then it gets sent out every time. Okay? So that's in the settings of your
Thanks.
payments here.
Yeah.
Okay? So when's your event?
At the moment, the event, we don't have a fixed date, but we're looking at June 8,
Oh,
18 to 20.
very
Yeah.
cool.
So I'm very, very excited. It's going to be a
Yeah.
festive. Yeah.
Events are so much work. Are you realizing that? Yeah.
Yeah, but attending implementation week, it's made it look very easy. Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, and all the custom GPTs that Pinyin has provided, it just helps a lot with putting everything together.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like all the follow-up emails with, I think it's his email custom GPT. You just put the whole chat from the event builder GPT into that, and it's like, okay, give me all the emails that I need.
Yeah. Eh, Custom GPTs have made life so much easier, and you can build products and in record time, like so fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Before writing all those emails and everything, that would take forever.
Yeah, no, I would like literally for this event, I've been preparing this since January. Yeah, and I read I'm gonna do this in a week. Well, yeah, in a week. So I'm very excited for Monday and Thursday next week to
Yeah.
just because there's gonna be a lot of questions. So I'm very excited.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I rate I'm gonna do it in roll it out in a week.
Okay. That's very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those custom GPTs, man, they light fire to any sort of project you're working on. I'll tell you. Makes life so
Yeah.
much easier. Any other questions, guys? And it doesn't have to be about coupons. If you're struggling with anything in the software, if you want to know how to build something, just let me know.
Tamara, can we do a payment plan where they do a deposit, a little bit more time for them to do the rest of the payment kinds?
Okay, so you want to deposit and then it would be certain amount of payments after that?
Payment, yeah, in a week's time or so.
Okay, so the way that we set up deposits inside is if we go into products here in the payment menu, we're going to create a product. And when we're setting up the price, what we want to do is if we want it to be a payment plan and we want it to have a deposit, you use the setup fee as the deposit. But what happens, and this is important to remember, so let's say the deposit is $250. Then the amount of the payment is 250. Well, let's make it different. Let's make it 350. What it does on the first payment is it combines these two. So it combines the 250 and the 350, and that's what they pay the first time. And then the next month they pay 350. If you want them to pay a deposit and then have a number of days before they before the payment of the recurring payment starts, you have to set that up differently. It's not going to be as automated. Putting in a trial period will allow you to collect the payment. So let's say we want to give them like 14 days, right? And just this is always days here. It doesn't say that, but it's always, so if I put 14, it knows it's days. This will then charge $250 and the trial, but it won't charge it until after the 14 days. That's how you automatically get that. Now, to set up, so what you want, John, is for them to be able to pay a deposit and then say 14 days later, their recurring payment starts. Yeah. Okay.
May not be a recurring event also. Say recurring payment also. Can be like the rest of the payment.
Or the rest of the payment. Okay. So that way, then you would set it up. Okay. So I wouldn't do it this, I would do it this way. I would say, okay, it's a recurring payment. It's going to be, let's say, weekly. And if there's a trial period, no trial. Hold on a sec. Let me just clear this out. Okay. Recurring payment, number of payments is 2. And the total price is $500. So I'd want to do $250. Trial period of 7 days. So then there would be no setup fee though. Yeah, as soon as you add a setup fee, it takes that amount plus the first month or the first payment amount. I'm just trying to think of a workaround for that. Actually, let's test this. Let's test it. I'm just going to call it that so I know what it's about. I'm going to save that. Let's see what happens when we do that. Okay. I'm going to put that, I'm going to throw that into that funnel that we were just in and see what happens. Okay. Let's add that product. Yeah. So that would charge, it's charging the setup fee. So it shows up here, it's $250 setup fee with 7-day trial and then $250 a week after the trial period. Okay, so that kind of worked, right? Like that is the amount of the deposit. Let's double check that again. Hold on.
Yeah, because what if the setup fee is different from the recurring second?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's change that. Okay, so the setup fee is $100. Let's try that. Ah, okay, that worked. So it would just charge the amount of the deposit. Then you would have 7 days, and then it would start charging $250. Does that
So
work,
it's not
John?
adding it for the first payment.
It's not adding it to the first payment.
Awesome. So we didn't do anything different. No, it's just that.
Yeah, it's just adding it's just making you pay this, they call it a setup fee. That's what it says here on the order form.
Mm-hmm.
But technically you're
Mm-hmm.
saying it's a deposit.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any other questions,
We're
guys?
doing a 5-day event this May.
This
We're
May,
doing a
yes.
5-day event, 27th to 31st May. A physical event at an auditorium.
Wow.
Looking forward to it.
That
Yeah.
is so much work, John. I'm just thinking about, oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of
Yeah.
work. That's awesome. And how
We'll
many
keep you
people do
posted. By
you
this
anticipate? How many people do you anticipate?
50
Okay, yeah,
families. That means 100 people is what we're
yeah,
looking at.
that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's very cool.
Let's see. Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, if you don't have any other questions, we'll wrap up for today. Like I said at the beginning, we're going to start the new series on Monday. So that series will be Mondays and Thursdays, and there's a time change for Monday. Okay. It is an hour earlier. Let me double check. Hold on 1 second. Time zones. Let me check the time zones. Just 1 second. Okay, Monday is a time change for when it's going to be normally on Mondays. It's at 8 p.m. Kuala Lumpur time. On Mondays, it's now going to be an hour earlier. So it's going to be 7 p.m. starting on Monday, this coming Monday. And I'm going to be switching. I'll be doing Mondays and Thursdays, and we're going to be doing a series on the event that you guys just attended with Peng Jun. So we're going to be diving deep into all of that content and going through all of that.
Tamara, just on that time, it's usually 9 Kuala Lumpur time. Is it now what? Then it's 3 in the afternoon here. So it's usually 9. Yeah, because we have it at 3 in the afternoon here, and your session today is at 2 in the afternoon. So is it the same time as today?
Yes. So the Monday
Yes,
time
same as
and the Thursday time will be the same. So, okay. So it's 8 then?
Yeah.
8 p.m. Kuala Lumpur time. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yes. So Monday's changes then. But then Monday and Thursday will be the same time.
Will they change it on Sales Process Live on the sales process as well?
Yes, the team is working to get all the new times and Zoom links and reminders all switched to the new time as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys? I'm looking forward to going into this series with you. This is going to be fun.
Tomorrow, I'm very, very excited to see you more in a week. Like, like I actually also just wish we can actually see you on Fridays with Q&A, frequently asked questions as well. I haven't attended frequently asked questions because I just don't like the new layout they have for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's great feedback.
Yeah, just also I don't know if it's just the person that there is, but he's like he teaches something, and then he only handles questions about just that. Like it's not because usually what we'll in reality what we do, or what I did is just rack up all my questions for the week, and then just do it on frequently asked questions, which I think the 2-3 times that I attended it just didn't, and I didn't get my answers.
Oh,
so
no.
I think especially for frequently asked questions, they need to put someone more senior in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And make sure that they understand English, that
Okay.
they can speak English. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just
That's great
another
feedback.
feedback that I have, not of the courses, but it's a new feature that's going to be launching. I think I'm on the beta program for that one. Is I think I have asked you to ask the development team. Is the new internal chat function with your team.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've already
Yeah.
sent feedback about what they need to ask the development team to add tasks in there, so you can add tasks there as well.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that would be awesome. I'm really
like
liking that new feature too. So
yeah,
yeah.
like you're replacing Teams and Slack in sales
Yes.
processes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like I'm enjoying that a lot.
Good. Good. That's awesome feedback. I will pass that feedback
Another
on.
feedback on that is to reply in thread, because at the moment you can just reply, but reply in thread is a really necessary one. So
Yeah, because it
yeah,
gets messy real quick, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yep.
But while it's in beta, it's easier to make that. But I'm just so happy because I have a few people that I want to sign up with the affiliate program, but their first question is like, can they chat with the team? And
Yeah.
with Base Cloud and all the high level platforms, you can't actually chat with your team. You can only chat. It's a custom relationship.
That's right.
Relations manager. Yeah, so that's a really important, because then you still need Teams, you still need the G Suite, you still need all of these functions. Now you can just do it in the sales process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really enjoying that new feature too. I will definitely take that feedback back to the team. Andre, thank you so much for sharing it with us. We're always open to hearing how you guys are enjoying the sessions and office hours and stuff. So we love to hear that.
Yeah. I also just really miss Carl as well. Like Carl was, I don't know where he is, but yes, no, he was really, really good. And it's the really just my point from the office hours calls is, if the presenter can has patience with us, but also can articulate themselves in the different, because we're dealing with everyone over the world, so it's the different
Right.
accents that can really articulate themselves really well.
Yeah.
So thank you. Is there homework for today?
Yeah, so the homework for today is to set up a coupon. So let me share my screen again. We'll get back into payments and coupons. Thank you for the reminder. I would have bounced and you guys wouldn't have had any homework to do. What kind of teacher is that? All right. So I want to see you create a coupon. Okay. So we're going to, what I want to see for the homework at the screenshot is how you set your coupon up. So you get to decide what this looks like. But what I really want you to do is just get familiar with where coupons are located and then set it up. Create your coupon code, create whether it's how much off, set up your start dates, set up some of these limitations here, put that screenshot into the Facebook group and use the hashtag sales process wins, and that will get your entry in for the month of May. And I know the team is working on the new prizes and stuff that are coming for month of May as well. So when I know more, you will know more. All right, guys, it was amazing to see everybody here. Looking forward to starting this new series on Mondays and Thursdays with you guys. And again, just a reminder, Monday's time change. So Monday and Thursdays are going to be at the exact same time every week. And I look forward to seeing you guys then.
Thank you, Tamara. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.